Hello everyone, it's Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and I am up with a 12 by 12 layout. Now, I've got a confession. I made this layout in August, definitely in August. Definitely made it in August. And it was actually for the Craft IQ challenge. So the Craft IQ challenge is in the Craft IQ Facebook group. If I remember, I'll leave it linked down below. Jackie runs it. And it's basically you get like a recipe or layers from this. I think there's 7 of us, so there's 7 layers, and you create a layout based on that. So I don't remember what these layers were. I can do my best. I think there was fussy cut. Yeah, there was definitely fussy cutting, and these circles are actually fussy cut from a Paige Evans paper. Gosh, now I'm going to have to remember what this collection is. Fancy Free, maybe? Does that sound right? I think it's Fancy Free. Yeah, Fancy Free. So older. Oh, excuse me. An older collection. And I was trying to use it up. I only had a handful of papers and the 12 by 12 chipboard. So I get some of that onto this. Not a heap, but I do get some of it onto this, and as well as a little bit of Rosie Studio. So I fussy cut these circles. That was definitely one of the layers. I feel like pattern paper background might have been as well. I don't remember. I really don't remember. I know that there was flags as a prompt. There were bows as a prompt. I think there was a multi-font title. There might have been something about colours. I really don't remember. If I can remember them, I'll leave them links down below. But regardless, I will link to the Craft IQ Facebook group, because if this is something that you like to do, create layouts based on layers. So you get, as I said, 7 different layers you need to include. Definitely come and join us. You do not have to create YouTube videos or post on Instagram or anything like that. You can just play along in the group. It's a lot of fun, and we do them monthly. So I will leave that link down below. I should be back on track to participate. So I should be participating in October. Don't know when this video is going to come out in October. So it may have already, my video might have already gone up for Craft IQ Hop, but I will be doing my best to participate this month. I do love it. I love a challenge, and it's a fun way to create. So yeah, I am really just documenting this selfie of myself holding my instrument. It was taken in April. Yeah, April. We had just gone back to band rehearsal after over 12 months of not being able to rehearse because of COVID. This did not last long. Spoiler alert. I think we managed maybe a month if we're lucky of rehearsals, and then we were back into lockdown, and we have not rehearsed since. So it's late September when I'm doing this voiceover, but we will not be back rehearsing until we are at least at 80% double vaxxed in Australia or in Melbourne, which won't be until probably early November at the absolute earliest. So yeah, it's been hard, not gonna lie. It's been hard not to see friends, but we're all in the same boat. But it's definitely been hard not to partake in your hobbies. But again, COVID's sort of, it's not like we're the only ones that haven't been able to do that. And yeah, hopefully we'll be getting back to some form of whatever normal looks like in the not too distant future now. It's feeling much more like we've got an end in sight, I'll be honest. And they have said that Christmas should be, we should be back to seeing our families and being able to spend Christmas together. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Because, to be honest, I feel like Christmas is not that far away. I'm already making, Christmas present lists and things like that, and thinking, wowzers, I should start ordering things because, because of COVID, there's a lot of things that have been slowed down with production and stuff, and we want to get Lincoln a couple of bigger things. So we've already ordered him like a sand pit that we're going to put together, and his birthday's in January as well, so there's lots of planning that happens. So I've already started to do all of that stuff. And already suspecting I'll have to do most of my shopping online, so trying to get organised. Right, what am I doing? I'm just layering sticking down all my embellishments. I just added random things, like, I'm not going to lie. So I've put a lot of pot plants in here, really not that relevant to the photos other than they're cute. They go with the collection. I was trying to use them up. And then I've added a few word strips. One says note to self, one says what a cutie. And I added a few, as I said, random embellishments because they were part of the layers for Craft IQ. So, or the Crafty IQ pop. I can't remember what we call it. Craft IQ, I think. So there's some flags. As I said, there's a little coffee cup. Some bows that I add again because they were part of the challenge. So there's definitely a few random bits. It's definitely a bit of a random layout, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. It is really just kind of capturing that fun selfie of how excited I am to be back at rehearsal. That's the memory I was capturing. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I do add in that little black cross, and I think I've added a hashtag down in the bottom right. The reason I do that is because I'm adding, my title has a black thicker word in it. It says always. So I wanted to bring the black onto the page as well because I don't really have it anywhere else. So I've popped a little black foam something. So one that has the cross at the top and then the hashtag at the bottom, just to bring that black into those three clusters. Now I'm sticking down everything in that cluster on the left there, and I think I'm adding in a little arrow that says selfie, or a little word strip that says selfie. And then I'm going to definitely stick down my cluster to the right of my photo as well, and then come in with my title and my splatters. Oh no, and I've got one other little thing to add. Let me see if I can find them so I can get the collection right. Let's have a look. Here they are, right on top. So I come in with Rosie's Studio puffy stickers from Just Saying. It's a new-ish collection. I did a Rosie Studio order. Was that this year? I just said before in one of my other videos I really haven't ordered much this year, but I did a massive Rosie Studio order that I completely forgot about. That was definitely this year. So I did order some Rosie Studio, but I pull out the Rosie Studio puffy stickers called Just Saying, which are like little speech bubbles. They're super cute. So my title is always colourful. Again, this was a prompt or one of the layers in the Craft IQ challenge, and it was to have a multi-font title, I think. Something like that. So that's why I've gone with always colourful. The colourful has come from the fancy free 12x12 chipboard sheet. I am mounting my layout onto a white cardstock border, and I just use, you can sort of see, or you might not be able to see it too well, but I use the insides of my kind of pieces of white cardstock from when I cut out my cut files. So there's often obviously enough to do a border around the edge, so you can see that sort of cut file in the background that I've used that paper for. So I hang on to all of those and I use them to, back my layouts like this to create borders. Now, these are the puffy stickers I'm talking about, the little speech bubbles, and I add 3 into each of the clusters. Now, this does take me a little bit of time because I was trying to find the ones that had the sort of speech bubble going in the right direction, if that makes sense. So I add a range of different words like hello, wish big, with love, wow, hey, shine on, have fun, go you, and so grateful. And these are cute. Glad I purchased them. I haven't used enough of my Rosie Studio stuff, but I've definitely been using it more than I ever have. So that's a good thing. But yeah, I'm adding those, as I said, 3 into each cluster. I do move things around a little bit. You'll see in a minute. I moved that one that I just put down. I'm just playing around trying to get the placement right. Making sure, as I said, I wanted my little speech bubbles to be going the right way with the little, the little arrow part, I don't know what you call it, the pointy part of the speech bubble. So yeah, that's what I'm just playing around with, trying to get them right, trying to use ones that's like the words on them were somewhat relevant. I think the Just Saying collection is a little bit of a celebration collection, so I'm pretty sure there's ones that say, it's your day, enjoy today, happy birthday, from me to you, cheers, make a wish, that kind of thing. So they are kind of celebration themed. There's one that says birthday boy, birthday girl. So, I was trying to pick the ones that weren't birthday themed. This is not a birthday layout. although it is a bit of a celebration layout, so definitely some of the celebration ones could have worked. So I'm just adding my splatters and then I'll be done. Pretty sure I'm using the blush Heidi Swap Colour Shine and then my Liquitex acrylic ink in white. So yeah, I'm disappointed with myself that I didn't get this up when it was actually due. And I missed September because we were doing Scraptember and it was just too much to put up extra videos that month. But I always knew I was going to miss September. But I will hopefully be back this month in October with the Craft IQ Hop because it's a lot of fun. And you'll see me participating with the others who join in. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to being a little calmer this month. Again, I don't know when I'll put this video out, probably earlier in the month. So we're, calming things down after the busyness that was September. So I'm definitely looking forward to a more relaxed October. But then I think before we know it, we're going to be into December and we'll be in our scrappy advent calendar again, which I am really looking forward to. I've got to get myself organised and start buying some things for Jess for her scrappy advent calendar. So we are finished. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm about to have a close-up. Oh, I'm just going through my layers. That's what I'm doing here, making sure I've got everything. But here you go. Here's the close-up. Again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.